What's up YouTube, and welcome to my channel. And if you're watching this video, you're probably thinking of buying the Sonos Play 1. Well, I've got a couple of things to tell you before you spend your hard-earned cash. Just to let you know, this video is not sponsored by Sonos or anyone. So everything I'm about to say is my honest opinion. So let's start with the specs. The Sonos Play 1 is rocking a 3.5 inch mid-range subwoofer and one tweeter. And that's pretty much it. It retails for about $139 to $149. I mean, it sounds quite expensive for a small speaker, but hold your thoughts, as I'm going to tell you why it may be worth your money. So I've been living with the Sonos for about 7 months now, as it's been living inside my TV, and let me tell you, it shocked me when I first got my hands on one. So my first impressions of it, it was not going to be very loud or very good at its mid ends or high ends, but when I first got it set up, which I forgot to mention that it was very easy to set up. The app tells you step by step. I was set up in minutes. After I got it set up with all my music, I fired it up, and like I said, it shocked me. I turned the volume all the way up to the max and it held up surprisingly well. There was no distortion, but it did lack a bit of bass. I mean, the bass was there, but for a little speaker that dives into your pocket for $149 at retail price, I was hoping for a little bit more. But you can always adjust the bass in the settings, but personally, I was just expecting more. But all that said, the speaker is very well built. It weighs roughly around 2 kilograms, which is heavy for a small speaker, but I find it gives it a premium feel. It comes in two colours, black or white. You can't really go wrong. It fits in basically any room that you want to put in. It also fills out the room with rich sound, and there's also a feature that makes it sound much better for the room that it's in. It's called True Play Tuning. It makes you walk around the room looking like you're trying to find signal when your phone has got bad reception. It does make a difference in sound, which makes it a great feature, but you can only get this feature if you own an iPhone or an iPad, which luckily in my case I owned an iPad, so I had no worries with that. And I find it a bit weird, it's 2018. But don't worry, if you don't have an iPhone or an iPad, the sound is still great. I mean, I like the Sonos Play 1 so much, I've gone and got myself another one. As these speakers work over Wi-Fi, so you're able to stream music from Spotify, Apple Music and Pandora and all that other stuff. So you have no worries there in the music department. If you have two Sonos Play 1s, you can pair them up as a stereo pair. So you have a left channel and a right channel, which makes the sound just undescribable. You really need to hear it by ear. Or you can just put it in two separate rooms and play the same songs, which is basically the future. The feeling that you get when you play some music and then you hear it from one room and then you walk into the other and you hear the same song with no latency. It's just brilliant. So if you're looking to buy the Sonos Play 1, it's worth the money. The sound is great, the build quality is great, the features on it is great, but if you're on a budget, it may be worth for you to look into a second-hand one, as I did with one of mine after I bought the first one, because I mean it all works the same, unless you just like things brand new, but at least you'll save yourself at least a good £50 to £60 from retail value. And the value of the speakers hold up very well. Well, that's all from me today. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And if you have any questions, feel free to hit the comments and I'll try to get back to you as quick as I can. And thanks for watching. No! Okay. Well, It was spicy, boy.
It was spicy, yeah.